the inspection. So this is a common question and myth about our industry. Throughout the appraisal, the word inspection is used, both in the boilerplate language as well as some appraisers will frequent the word and use it to explain the actual visit we made to your house or to the house you're buying. We quite often call it the inspection, although over the years we've been advised to use the word site visit because of the questions that sometimes pop up. So what's the difference between an appraisal and an inspection? Well, quite simply, an appraisal, if you watched the first video, is an objective or unbiased opinion of value based most commonly on the sales comparison approach. How do we see the house, or what do we do when we come out? Is it an inspection? Absolutely not. All we're doing when we come to your house is measuring up the house, typically the footprint. We're measuring the outside. Most appraisers don't take measurements of the interior because we're looking for gross square footage or the outside footprint. We're looking for features and amenities, number of beds and baths, the quality of the materials utilized in the home, the flooring, is it wood, is it vinyl, is it carpeting, what are the quality of the cabinets, and features and amenities like fireplaces, decks, patios. We're also looking for age of the house and other features like site size, is it a lakefront home, things like that. We walk through the home, we snap pictures, but in terms of inspection, we're not inspecting for defects in the property. We're not inspecting for, say, defects in the foundation, cracks in the foundation. We're not inspecting for, is the roof going to last another 3 years without leaking? We're not looking for, is the electrical box up to standards for local building codes? We do, however, look for glaring and obvious things that may stand out. We look for cracked windows. We look for rotted and decayed wood, especially if it's an FHA, or Federal Housing Administration type loan, if they're backing the loan. We should be noting those in the appraisal, but typically if you're having a home inspection done, the home inspector is trained and certified to find defects in the property and to give a more accurate determination of how long a particular feature or amenity may survive, may last. For example, the furnace. Does it have 5 years left or 10? The appraiser typically wouldn't know that. We can say whether or not it's a gravity furnace or a forced air furnace, but we typically won't dig into it to see if it's firing properly, if its gas pressure is accurately regulated, if the fireplace is working properly. We'll typically note if they're working, but not necessarily putting the word properly in there. So the difference between a home appraisal site visit and a home inspection, vast difference. The home inspector typically has a lot more liability because they're looking for those defects. That's what you're paying them for. Where an appraiser is looking simply for items that we can compare in the market to add value. Difference between an appraisal site visit and a home inspection. If you want some more information about other videos, questions you might have, you probably know the drill by now. Just click in one of the boxes. Clicky click, click away. Your choice.